Yeah, so before we get this little party started, let me show you some of the upgrades that we did to the John boat since the last time I took it out, I don't know, a couple weeks ago. First thing, it's official, we've named her the Blue Angel. Obvious reasons, of course. Let's get into all the little things that we've done here so far, and hopefully the road noise isn't too bad. We'll just, let's start at the front. Well, really the first thing we did was we put this little 1 7/8 ball on my little Ranger Danger here. So this makes a little bit more sense pulling this thing around since it's a small boat. I had it on my F350. I looked like an idiot. We just follow right on up here. This is a huge one. This is, we did this in the last couple days. So went to Kansas City, bought a Minn Kota Powerdrive. This thing has spot lock. It's got a remote that you can drive with. Here's a little remote. You can, you know, manipulate where you want to go, and then you can increase, decrease the speed. There's a button, you push a button. This trolling motor will just anchor you. So it's just awesome. I mean, it's a game changer when you're on this thing. It's gonna be amazing. 55-pound thrust. It's connected to the 12-volt battery. We put it on a quick connect, whatever this is, bracket, I guess. So you pull this out, this little thing slides out, and then you can just pick it up and take it off. So like when I'm traveling, I will probably do that. I will probably take it off, put it inside the cab or something, just so somebody doesn't run off with it. Or right there's a hole you can put a padlock, and it's secured to the front of the bow. We also added in the plug-in just to make it super easy, nice and clean. So in order to redo the wiring on this thing, we had to take up the entire deck to be able to kind of see where things are at and get underneath there. So in doing that, we saw that we had some more space up in the front. So I added this little hatch here, and there's like a little box in there. So more storage space. I bought this on Amazon, super cheap. It's durable, you can stand on it. It's pretty sweet. Coming on down here, we added a seat, a little pedestal seat, which is a game changer. It's gonna be so comfortable to be able to just sit here, run the old trolling motor, do some fishing. Back here, this is kind of huge. Redid all the electrical. So my father-in-law, Randy, came out. First of all, we put everything on a switch so I can turn power on and off to everything with just one click. So before everything was just running hot, you would have to unhook everything from the battery. Now I got it on one switch. Everything is run through the fuse box. And then we've got a breaker there for just the trolling motor. Off the shelf, that thing is 1,200 bucks. I used a bunch of Bass Pro points, military discount. I was able to get it down quite a bit, but still, you don't want to just hook it up willy-nilly and fry the thing. Anyway, cleaned it all up nice. Everything is connected to the battery. I can leave this cover on. We even put a little pigtail on here for the charger. Super handy. Wow. Guys, I can't wait to try these. So if you watched that last video, trying to put this thing on this trailer by myself was kind of a nightmare. You can't see it, and then once I got in there, it was just everywhere. So I put them nice and close. So once I get in there, it won't be able to move a lot. The last thing we did was I added these little eye bolts on either side, and I put in some quick boat buckles. So pretty slick. It makes it a lot easier. I don't have to deal with that stupid strap that went across the back of the boat. Nice and tight. It doesn't really take a whole lot, and that's probably overkill for this boat, but I wanted something that was easy when I'm out there by myself, get it hooked up and go. So I'm gonna hop in the pickup. We're gonna take a 35-minute drive, get it on the water. Really today, I'm gonna throw a few casts. Maybe we'll catch a fish, but I wanna see how this trolling motor does. I wanna see how it pulls me around, spot locks, and does all that good stuff. So try out the seat and these guides on the trailer. So anyway, hopefully we can keep it entertaining for you. Stick around and we will see you on the lake. Yeah, I'm gonna try to get back. I'd like to go into that shallow stuff back in there. This is 59 degrees here.
59.
So it's got a ways to go before it really gets good, but I don't know. I'll see if I can find something. Just kind of testing this thing out, see how it does. All right, 4 foot of water. Let's see if this trolling motor works here before we get caught up in that stuff. Good news, look at this trolling motor. Freaking killing it. It's full throttle and it is ripping. Okay, the nav button works. Let's try the anchor. Whoa. Nice. That is what we wanted. Freaking little remote is awesome. I'm on the water, trolling motor works. 53, probably not gonna be a lot going on yet, but I'm gonna give it a whirl. Well guys, I mean, this Minn Kota Powerdrive is handling absolutely beautifully on this boat. It's amazing. It's got everything I wanted. It's got the little remote here, it's got the spot lock, it's got the nav feature, so like I can just point it in a direction and it'll automatically adjust to stay on that path. 55-pound thrust absolutely just pulls this boat around like it's nothing. 1,200 bucks, but it's worth it as far as like, I'm not having to drop an anchor and pick it up all the time and do all of that, you know? This thing is doing an amazing job. So if you're in the market, if you are thinking about it, I'm gonna say pull the trigger, because I don't know, I've had a lot of Minn Kotas over the last several years. They all work great. I've had no problems with them. Everyone that I know that has them, they tend to last forever. Replacement parts are easy. They got good warranties, all that stuff. Yeah, I wish I could catch a fish out here, but I wanted to kind of show you guys the update on the boat, some of the things that we did to make it better. This being probably the biggest. But anyway, the Minn Kota Powerdrive on your John boat or little V bottom, dude, game changer. Like, just simplifies fishing, which makes it a lot more fun. It was the right choice for me, so, and I am loving it. It's making this whole situation right here real easy. It's just, I just pointed it and it's literally keeping me on the line that I wanted, and it's making the adjustment for the wind and everything, because the wind is trying to push me, and so all I got to do is set the speed and there you go. So if I want to get a little closer, I could just move this guy over, and now it's going to kind of stay on that line right to the left of that tree. So it's awesome. If you're working like a drop off, or you know, like the bank here, it's phenomenal. Can't say enough about it. Whew! My gosh, I just had to get, I hate doing these little outros in my pickup, but I had to get out of the wind. I didn't think it was supposed to be that windy today, but golly, it's Southwest Kansas. It's always windy, but it was like being on the ocean. And I want to catch a fish on that new boat, but I knew it was time to get out of there. I literally picked that boat ramp on the north end so I could like be away from everybody. People kept showing up, and thankfully this man and his son showed up, and they helped me get the boat on the trailer because the wind was just cranking. But fish is coming soon. 53-degree water temps. It's going to warm up in the next couple weeks. we're close. We're really close. But I wanted to get out and try that Minn Kota Powerdrive trolling motor. Man, if you guys are thinking about putting one on, I'm 100% on board. Like, great investment. It just enhances the fishing experience. It's that 55 thrust motor. It's got, I put it on a quick release, so you can pull that thing off easily to like drop it in your garage or put it in the back of your pickup if you got a cover so people don't steal it, you know. Very easy to use. And it just hummed along, even in the wind, man. It was awesome. I love that navigation. I love the spot lock. It eliminates all of the anchors that you got to carry around and all that crap. So all the other little things that we've done to the boat, the front seat, amazing. Makes the fishing experience so much better than having to stand all the time. I love that. It's more stable. We put those straps on the back. Those are awesome too. You know, you don't have to have them. It just makes life easier. The guides on the trailer, oh my gosh. I don't think I could continue to use this boat if I didn't have the guides, you know. Little stuff like that that's not expensive, but really enhances the experience. You know, if you got one of these little boats, you don't have to spend a lot of money to make it really functional. We did put a new gas tank in it. I don't know if I told you that. The vent on the other one was just leaking like crazy, so there was always gas on top of the tank and in the back of the boat. So we swapped that out, put a new one in, and it's working great. Oh, I put that front, we got that front box too, that storage. Great. Little stuff like, just all these little things we did to make it better. And the power, that little power bank back there, you got the on-off switch, the fuses. It just makes it cleaner, nicer, neater, and just all of it. I love it. So I'm just ready to get out on some calm water and really put some fish on the deck. So anyway, guys, thanks for watching. This is the little V-bottom boat / John boat update. Minn Kota Powerdrive, 10 out of 10. And that's it. I will see you on the next adventure. Be blessed.